Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Champions Rewards. We don't have great rewards today, I have to admit, but we still have some to open up. We don't have any NFTs, but we have a little bit of champ and a few commons as well. But before we get into those, we are going to have a quick look at our league side, which didn't do too bad. 410th in the global league. A few red ones there. The goalkeeper let us down. Now look at that, 0 points there for him. And even our bench did well, but unfortunately they did not count because everybody played. It was a couple of the Cups defenders and Rasmussen, which is surprising, let us down as well, but mainly the goalkeeper. So technically we just had a DMP there, but it is what it is. Even with the 410th place, we do move up a little bit in the season to 108th. That may change once we have opened the rewards. I know it does like to go up and down once the rewards have been opened, but we're still trying to get ourselves into the top 100. Just a few weeks ago, we were trying to push into the top 200. We managed to do that, and now we are still climbing. The next threshold for the season rewards is top 50. There's only a few weeks left, so I don't think we'll be anywhere near the top 50, but if we can try and scrape into the top 100, it won't change the rewards which we get, which we are currently looking towards 2 team of the season epic cards. But yeah, it won't change them at all. But just for my own pride, I want to get into the top 100. We started off the season just after it started ourselves, so it's not a bad finish at all. Right then, let's get into the rewards. We are going to have a quick look at the rewards. We'll have a look at the teams afterwards, which we played through the tournaments. We'll have a look at the coming game week because that starts in a few hours time. It's only a small one and we're pretty limited to the players that we can go with, unfortunately, but it's going to be fun. And then obviously we get a bit of a bigger weekend because the Iceland League is here, so we can look forward to that. We have some Iceland packs coming out on Thursday, which are here. As you can see, we have some Iceland packs, some golds, platinums, we've got some basic plus packs as well, jumbos, silver. I won't be going for any. I may pick up a couple of the basic plus packs and hope that we can get an epic card in those. But the big boy packs, I just don't have the champ for. I've only got 38 champ coins as of right now, but we can add to that right now as well because we have some champ in the rewards. We have 3 rewards to open, which do include champ. We've got 150 there. Let's get that because there's no cards, not even a common card here, but we'll claim the 150 champ. Everybody's collecting theirs at the same time as well, so we'll be a little bit slow, but that adds to our tally. And then we'll go with the league MGC, 150 MGC and 2 commons. These could be from anywhere, so there could be the summer leagues and obviously there could be the winter leagues as well, but of course we don't want winter ones right now. We want the summer cards. Please be kind to us. Let's see who we get. Straight away, a winter card, Neil Etheridge, goalkeeper. And the second one is, well, that is a summer card, but not particularly one which we want, Alexandra Anderson. So that is what we get in our league rewards. Right then, summer leagues, 15th place here in the summer league, 75 champ coin. As we always mention, any bit of champ is always nice as we try and build that up. As I said, we did bring in some new players this week, so we'll have a look exactly who we brought in. We've got an eye on the winter leagues and we wanted to improve on our summer midfielders as well. But our final commons to open in today's episode, these are summer ones, so hey, that's a good one to have. We'll take that one. Now I don't think I've got him, so obviously it's always even better when it's not a duplicate. And our final one is a good one too. Absolutely fantastic goalkeeper to have. But I will say, well, I won't say, I'll show you in fact. We were speaking of our new additions to the club this week. Yesterday and the day before, I spent browsing the marketplace for quite some time. Look at that, 2 decent players there. I'm very, very happy with that. Not so much these guys, but it is what it is. Can't use Etheridge for a few months. But here we go then. Here are the new additions. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These were from maybe the Basic Plus pack. I can't remember which ones these were from. But we got these as well. That was last week's reward. Yeah, that was our star reward, wasn't it? Anton Skipper. And then in the week we brought in Victor Torp for $20, I believe it was. And then an eye on next season, we decided to bring in Lee Nichols. Obviously low rated right now, but he was injured for the better part of the end of the season. Decent goalkeeper, 30 years old. Huddersfield still in the championship as well, and of course it's a mythic card, so if nothing else it adds to our collection score and our eyes on the airdrops. And speaking of airdrops, there is going to be an Icelandic airdrop this week when the packs are released, so hopefully we can get a little bit of luck there. Because we're not obviously buying any of the packs this week, we are hoping that we can get 1 or 2 in the airdrops. We could of course completely miss out, so we'll have to wait and see on that. I've just realised we've got 2 Valmira players this week as well, a defender and a midfielder. We do need midfielders for the summer, so that was a big one for me to get. Other additions which we managed to bring in on the marketplace: Curtis Edwards. Not a great one, but he can score nicely on his day. So it was, let's see how much I brought him in for, just under $10. So how could I not go for that one, right? We'll have a quick look at the others as well. In fact, we'll click on the Epic and Mythic just so it gets rid of the common cards. So Torp, Nichols and Edwards. Then we went with Voluntaries Aligi. Obviously scores great as well. Missed out the last 2 games and obviously they're out of season right now, but hopefully he stays at Voluntari, or at least stays in the Romanian league, so we keep the coverage. There's always risk of course with these summer transfers that a lot of these players could move clubs or could move to clubs which are not even covered, so any transfers right now are a little bit risky, but you never know, they could pay off as well. Next up we brought in Herman Stengel. Again, another midfielder. As I said, we are short in the midfield places for the summer, so with Torp, Edwards and now Stengel, that's 3 additions which will improve our lineups for sure. And you can see his scores are very nice too. How much did he cost us? Let's have a quick look. Just over $19 there for him, 400 champ coins. So again, I can't complain with that one at all. Let's just go backwards. And we've got a youngster here, Vladimir, how do you pronounce his name? Skrekio? I have no idea, to be honest. I probably just destroyed his name. But a decent player. He's been fantastic throughout the season. $10 he cost me, so I had to bring him in. Not too bothered about the condition, because obviously the burn feature is soon to be entering Ultimate Champions. So let's actually just have a look at his scores. It will be 23 under 23s as well for the coming season all the way through, so a good one to have whether he stays there at his club or not. But you can see, look at all the scores, absolutely fantastic scores, all green more or less, and one I missed out getting through the season. So I'm very pleased to add him to my collection. And the final one was the one that we just picked up in a common card. And Niels Prins from Riga. Obviously Riga are probably one of the better scoring teams on the platform as a whole right now, but he does have some quiet games, and that is obviously because he plays against teams which do nothing against him. So he's just sat there camping out in his own goal doing nothing all game, and that one cost me 1,242 champ coins there, so just under $60. It's probably worth more than that on the market right now, if I'm totally honest. Let's just have a quick look through all of his cards. I doubt any are listed. There might be 1 or 2. $111. Look at that. So we've just, oh, there we go, just under $100 and $88. So that's the cheapest one on the market right now. I could probably sell him immediately for around $80. So I've already made $20 on his card, but of course I've brought him in for a reason. It's not to be profited on, it's to be used in the summer tournaments. So hopefully it's going to help us. We have been lacking in the goalkeeper positions. Let me just go through the competitions. We don't need the summer ones, so we'll just add in all the summer ones. So there he is. We've actually got 2 now, so we can add him to the league, and obviously use him maybe in the beginner and amateur as well. So a great addition. We've also brought in Carlos Olsen's with, I think that was a basic plus pack. I can't remember on that one. And we've got Keto in there. It's a decent one. And some good scores from him. Didn't realise I had him. Maybe I brought him in this week as well. And we do have Keto's Epic. He can score good now and again, but as we saw, he got a 0 this week. And we've got Kolstrom as well, who's a bit frustrating because on his day he can score some nice green scores, but Molde are struggling to keep clean sheets in a bit. And then we've got Heiken as well. He's all orange and reds, and we're not going to be using him. That's for. He's got 228 score there though. But yeah, that's it for that. So shall we go ahead and have a look at the teams which just got us our rewards this week? As I said, we didn't do too great. You've seen the rewards that we've got. But 6th place, this was the finale of the French League. So their season has come to an end now. Le Havre have been promoted. So well done to them. We went with a little bit of a QRM stack, as you can see. 3, 4 Le Havre players in there too. We was limited because obviously all the league isn't covered. Well, all the teams of the league are not covered, I should say. Balogun and Richardson didn't score great. I think, did Balogun score? He did get a goal, but his score's not great at all. But it was only a common card, so it is what it is. And Opta, they weren't kind to us. We were sitting in 4th place for a while. We went down to 5th, then we went down to 7th, and then we got bumped back up to 6th. So it was a bit of a roller coaster in the days since the French teams played. And what else did we go for? Shall we have a look at Latvia? You can see our goalkeeper is either playing or he misses completely, Steinball. So it is a bit frustrating there. We were lacking in midfield, so that's just what we had to go with. And then Stepan, well, I'll just call him Stepan, that's a lot easier. Did he score? He got an assist. He was my captain, so we didn't do too bad there. And Kutsi, I wasn't sure whether he'd play, so we shoved him on the bench. And let's have a look at Norway. I think we went into Pro here. Yeah, Pro. Christopher Barr. He got a decent score without even scoring a goal, it seems. Thought he scored, but it is what it is. Skipper, our new reward, we shoved him in. Didn't do too great for us. Lundqvist, he didn't do too great. He's not done too great in the last 2 weeks. So it's good that we've got Torp now. And I believe Torp did score as well. We've got Graberson, who always seems to score nicely. We'll have a quick look at the finish. To finish. And there you can see, again, lacking at the back. Goalkeeper letting us down. Midfield very, very short on midfielders. And Coffee, I think he scored. Oh, he got 2 goals. Didn't realise he got 2 goals. So it would have been better to put him in for Willis Furtado. But it is what it is. And that's what we went with. And we didn't do too great. 143rd there. So a quick look then at the game week ahead, which starts in 4 hours from now. We are limited, as I mentioned at the start of the episode, for what we can go in with. But you can see we've got cups, hacker, stack, more or less, all the way throughout. A couple of others as well. Intertuku and SJK. I'm still getting used to all these damn club names. But that is our league side. I will post them on social media a little later as well. And the tournaments, I think there's only 2. That's last week's. Let me go on to next. There we go. There's only 2. So we've got a full 11-a-side and a 5-a-side. So this is a semi-pro. Very, very limited here. Some decent players in there. Defense is decent. We will go through as well the players that we've just picked up to see if there's any new additions to which we can shove in here. I don't think there really was anybody for this league in particular. So I think that side is okay. And then the 5-a-side is probably the stronger of the 2. But again, it may just fail straight away. Midfield is weak, that's for sure. I never know whether Canelo Poulos, I never know whether he's going to be playing or not. Sandberg we could possibly put in there, but because we've got no hacker players and we do have the Ilves goalkeeper, we just thought we'd put in Musa in them for midfield anyway. We do have a space here which we can shove. What do we need? We need another epic card. I don't think we've got any epics to even shove on the bench. That's why that's an empty space. Let's have a quick look. No. So that's going to remain an empty space. So we are at risk of having a DMP in the goalkeeper, defender or midfield position. We've got a cover there for a forward. So that is it, guys. Tomorrow, as I said, we won't be looking to get any of the packs. Hopefully we can get something in the airdrop. We will probably share that on social media, so if you're not already following me on Twitter, then please go ahead and do so. I post often, as well as Instagram. I think all the links for that are in the description below. Good luck with your Ultimate Champions rewards. Oh, actually, we did also have a virtual game week. But as you can see, we did not do too great in the virtual game week on the basketball side. We did get a little bit of MGC and 2 common cards, which we're all got. Actually got 4 common cards, and you can see those right here. So not terrible, but not the greatest. And that was just a virtual game week. So another 2 weeks, we'll have another virtual game week. Hopefully we do a little bit better there. I can show you. I think I've already done my teams for the next virtual game week. And there it is. That is what we're going in with for the next virtual game week. Good luck with yours if you do enter on the basketball side of Ultimate Champions. And as I mentioned, good luck with your rewards this morning on the football side. Hope you have a good game week. Make sure you get your teams in for the next 4 hours. All the games do play, I think, tonight, and then there's 1 game tomorrow. Yeah. So we've got 5 games this afternoon, 4 PM kickoff English time, and then tomorrow is the final one. So hopefully we can get into the rewards for Friday morning, and we'll have another rewards video then. But I appreciate you all jumping in. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.